That was one that had just happened this session. We had a bill come through our agriculture committee, and it was on kratom, a substance that's being sold in the grocery stores. When I first heard about it, and it was running, the real person was the chairman of the committee, I voted for her bill. It was a regulation on kratom in our convenience stores. I came home, the bill failed in committee. I came home, talked to my daughter-in-law who has a family member who's been taking kratom. She said her behavior is no different than when she was on illicit drugs. So we were trading one addiction for the other. Another bill, they brought the same bill back again, and I debated against the bill. So getting more information in the interim time helped me to be able to make a decision on that bill.
I had a tough time picking one, but I did. And the one I wanted to share, because this one has had such a profound influence on my life, as I mentioned, what most of my career has been. My perspective on the schools, I saw what seemed to be a broken system. And then I started getting to meet like the teachers and everyone involved at all levels of it. Teachers, parents, children. And I saw children wanting to learn. I saw teachers doing the best they can. And I realized that we have many of the best people possible in there. They're getting burnt out, but still, the teachers you see in our system here, throughout the state, and I'll say nationwide, they are, well, they deserve applause as much as our first responders in my mind, because they're responsible for our next generations. So I've switched on my perspective there to extremely respecting the teachers we have, and I want to support them as much as possible.
We'll get this figured out. There's oftentimes you get new information when something is coming up, and it helps you form your perspective. And sometimes that changes your mind, and sometimes it just makes you a little more understanding or compassionate about the issue. Last session, Representative Cannon came to me and asked me if I'd help him with a piece of legislation that had to do with insurance, because that's something that's in my industry. And I was a little bit hesitant with it. It's called a copay accumulator bill. He did amazing, fantastic work, and I'm not bringing this up to take anything away from what he did. But I was not 100% on board with that bill at the time, because I was kind of an insurance guy. And the approach we were taking was going to hurt insurance agencies, which in turn could raise premiums for everybody. But over the interim and visiting with some people that it was going to directly affect, and studying more on that, when he brought it back this last session, I was 100% on board. I'm very grateful that he allowed me to still be a part of it. And we pushed that bill as far as we could. And I would be committed to continue to push that bill, because there are some things that need fixed. You can't always solve the problem for both sides, but when you feel like you're on the right side of something, then it helps a lot. And that was something that came to mind.
Thank you. One of the things that was a little overwhelming to me at times as I served over those 6 years is that I served on the State Affairs Committee and on the Judiciary and Rules Committee, and both of those committees deal with a lot of very complex human issues. And so when we got asked this question, one thing that came back to my mind was a hearing in the Judiciary and Rules Committee. And it was talking about the state statute that governs custody agreements. Now, I'm a mom, and I am a mama bear all the way through. And when I first saw the legislation, it was asking for fathers to be given more consideration in those custody arrangements. And the first thing that came to mind is how much my babies need me. But I will tell you what, that hearing to me was so powerful as I watched these men come in and talk about their desire to have a better relationship with their kids and to spend more time with them. So these are the kinds of issues that we bring not only our head to, but our heart to, and we always appreciate hearing your experiences as we try to make good decisions for Idaho.